There are Etsy sellers making $1,000 and even $2,000 a month already with Halloween designs, and we're not even at the peak of it. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a design tutorial for Halloween in a specific niche. So let's just get right into it.
Okay, so when it comes to Halloween, or holidays in general, you want to target a specific niches when it comes to it. So for example, here, just doing a quick glance on the first page, you see a lot of graphic designs, and those are all great, but as a new seller, just creating another graphic design and you're not targeting to a specific niche, it's going to make it hard to stand out. So you do want to come here and do all of your research, right? And come and look and see what's selling. And if you still need a video that will help you, how do I do research, make sure that you do watch the video that I'm going to be linking in the description, because it's my whole research inside of Etsy and outside of Etsy video. But this is just a quick glance, right? So then I'm going to go into Creative Fabrica, and since I want to make a design for a specific niche, I am going to type this here, right? So I want to make a design for cats, so cats, Halloween, and then I know florals have been doing really well on Etsy, so I also want to make sure that I am targeting that. And if you haven't signed up for Creative Fabrica, I'm going to be leaving a link for it in the description below. Creative Fabrica is great. I love them. I get a lot of their graphics and a lot of the fonts there. So there's a lot of great graphics here. And what you will do, you'll scroll. Once you find one that you like, just make sure that it is for POD. But even if it sells full POD, just keep in mind that Etsy does not allow that. Yes, you're going to be seeing a lot of graphics that people sell on Etsy as is, but per Etsy's policies, you do have to have a hand in the design process. So whatever graphic you get from here, make sure that you are tweaking it, doing stuff, adding things, taking things out, and making it your own, because that is part of Etsy, right? So once you do find a graphic that you like, you're just going to download it. And then since I already kind of did that process to just, make this video a little faster, but I'm wanting to use this little cat right here, right? With the flower. So then what we'll do is I will come into Canva and we're going to create a design, 4500 by 5100, because that's usually the size of shirts and sweatshirts on Printify. And I already had uploaded it. So it should be right here. So then what we're going to do next is I want to change some things. So I'm going to add some text, and then I'm going to make this for a cat mom. So we're going to add cat mama on it, and I want to use, I saw a lot of retro fonts are doing really well, so I want to use this Peace Love font that I got from Creative Fabrica. I want to make this all caps. If for some reason you don't have something all caps, there's this feature over here on Canva. You go to these three little dots and click here on the caps, and it will make your font caps. I want to curve this a little bit, not too much, and then also want to create some spacing. And then if you want to change the color and make it more like the colors that are on the cat, the colors will usually come up down here. If for some reason you don't see them, you can always go to this plus signs, click this little Doppler thing, and then hover over it, and it will also give you the colors like that too. But we're going to use this for this. Since this is a little light, again, this white, I want to create a little outline. So if I wanted to offer this design on lighter colors, I can. This font comes with the little outline already. So we're just going to add that. And then we're going to make it that darker color that's available here, right? So then now this design is targeting a specific person for Halloween. It's targeting a cat mom, somebody that has a cat, right? So then you can also duplicate this and try to come up with some funny phrases, right? You can go to Google, you can go to ChatGPT and ask the ChatGPT, give me, 10 funny phrases for a cat mom that are Halloween, something like that. Or you can even if you find funny phrases on Etsy that you want to use, but you want to change them because they've been done so many times, you can also go on ChatGPT and say I don't know, give me 10 phrases similar to spooky cat mom, right? That you can do something like that. So you can do for example, for this one, since cat do this whole purr, you can do perk. I don't know if perk perfectly. I'm not spelling this right, but bear with me because I'm making this up. with a phrase, and then you do the same thing here. We'll just cut that at the little outline here. So I was trying to say like perfectly spooky, and then making it, and then at the bottom we're gonna put like cat mom, and then we're gonna make this a little smaller so we can see the phrase. And then I'm just gonna bring this over down here and just don't do no effects on this one. So then you can do something like this, right? Like you can just create, you can just do whatever the niche is, like just add here whatever the niche is, or you can go clever, funny, and again, if you want to do that, you can go to ChatGPT to help you with do that. Then this will be considered to me like a design template, because then I can literally duplicate this, and here I can just switch the element. Like for example, if you're like targeting like pets, like you can do here, you can do dogs or specific dog breeds. You can do like farm animals, which if you're wanting some more research on farm animals, I'm also going to be leaving a link for that video, because I made a video all about farm animals. And if you're also still struggling with niches or don't know what niche you want to go after, I am going to be leaving a link also for my free niche exploration ebook. That ebook is literally about asking you the questions to help you find niches that you like. It will ask you questions about like what things are you passionate about, what things you support, or things that you like, you don't like all this sort of questions to ask yourself to help you find a niche that you like. Because guys, at the end of the day, you have to have some passion in whatever your designing is, or you're going to burn out and you're going to give up. So I'm going to also be leaving a link for that in the description, and it's completely a free resource. So just make sure that you also check it out. But this can serve as a template in the sense of like you can duplicate this, right? And then for example, this could be like my back design. Then I can duplicate this, and in the front, you can just, make this a little pocket design, and then you can have it here, say like cat mama, right? Here the front, here the back, or you can even duplicate it. And if you want to incorporate personalization, which is like, I know personalization for like holidays, people can be like, oh, but they're only selling for like a limited time, but it can help you stand out again, right? Because we're looking to stand out against our competitors, right? So here, instead of putting cat mom, they can put the cat name. I don't know, I'm making this name up, guys. And so there's another way that you can do this, right? And then again, as you begin to have sales and you begin to have traction, you can use this same design format, and then throw other type of like animals in here. Like instead of a cat, it could be like a dog. Or even like if you're wanting to try this for Halloween period, like you can start with the template like this, and then you're going to do other animals. Then after a cat or whatever, it could be a dog, and then you can do different dog breeds, or it could be like farm animals. Like it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you use this video as just like inspiration. Don't go and create a bunch of other cat Halloween designs, or go and grab the same graphic and go create the same things, because that's not going to help you. I'm just doing this tutorial to give you like inspiration and to show you how you can create a design for a specific niche for a holiday, and then use that design to create more designs out of it that you can also then use for templates to switch out the graphic or switch out the the text and add it to other niches. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful.
And if you're still struggling with what niches to target when it comes to Halloween, then make sure that you watch this video next, because in that video, I give you over 20 plus Halloween niche ideas. See you on the next one.